And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for.
Hello, hello, hello. It's Monday, guys. It's Monday, so we are back. I have not played Farm Sim in probably 2-3 weeks, but we're back on Intense's farm. We got some corn to harvest, and then we'll do a little bit of logging later on. Intense will join us about, maybe about an hour and a half, 2 hours from now, somewhere around there. Lizard. Hi, Jenny. How's it going? We got a little bit of Pedro action to start the stream off. I'll just sit and enjoy Pedro.
H2O!
Oh my god, Tom, with the fucking hydrates already. Jesus, I just got here.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hi, Tom. You did that backwards. You're supposed to say hello before you drop the hydrate. You did it backwards today.
Hello, motherfucker.
Dan's here. Hi, Dan. I thought you said you were going to be late. Did you say you were doing work stuff? You were going to be late? Want some Oreos? I has no cookies. Oh. Stick your face up to the screen, Jenny. Here's. Hurry up. Take a bite. Take a bite. Do you get it? Did you get it? It's still here. You don't know how to do this. Terrible. I'm still working? Oh, okay. Stole it. Oh, damn. Dan stole your cookie. Well, I don't have it anymore, so sorry. Anyways, let's get over. Let's do some farming. We got a whole bunch of corn to harvest. Holy hell, that sounds... Does that sound loud to anybody? Let's put it about right there. Ernie coming in honking. What's up, Ernie? You love that goose. Told Mav we gotta go grocery shopping probably tomorrow after we drop my car off at the shop. Well, make sure you get some cookies so you don't come in here begging for mine. What's up, Ernie? How's it going, bud? How is life in the future? I almost forget how to play this game. It's been like weeks. I had to take a little break. Nobody over on Kick yet? It's warming up. Oh yeah, I forgot. As it gets colder here, it gets warmer over there. It was sort of warm today until the sun went down. I walked outside for a minute before stream and man, it got cold fast as soon as the sun went down. Thermometer says a nice clear 49 degrees. I will say this new HVAC system apparently works really well. Well, it's brand new. I hope it works well. Came home, I've had the heat on and it was 74. Jesus. That's warm. I'm used to that. I'm getting tired of sliding mine back and forth. Like, I've got one, I've got central air, and it's got one of those little switches on there to switch back and forth from the heat to the air to the heat to the air, and I've switched that switch back and forth probably 30 times within the last month. It's getting really annoying. Sometimes 2 or 3 times in the same day. 49 is not pleasant? No. I'm... Anything below 60 and I'm not a happy camper. I fucking hate wintertime. I hate being cold. I'm not looking forward to it. All you people that love fall, October, spooky shit, you all can fuck off. I want to go back to summer. I like it when it's 80, 90 degrees outside. He has it set to 68. That time of year, yeah. Yep, that time of year, it's, When I leave in the morning, the windows are frosted over. I gotta wear a sweatshirt and long pants, and it's like, 40 degrees outside, and then by noon it's like 70, and you gotta take everything off, and it's hot, and then the sun goes down, and it's fucking cold again, and I hate it. Hi, Booger. What's up, Wacky? How's it going, bud? I did install some of those mods you sent me last night after stream, but I didn't mess around with it too much. I just kind of loaded the game back up, stuck them in there. I said, I'll figure it out next time I play. Like fall until it gets to this point where it's too fucking cold in the morning. Well, yeah, and that's why I can never get people who like fall, because that just signals that the cold is coming. If you don't like the cold, then you don't like fall. That's just like, it's depressing. It's coming, Especially around here, like, fall doesn't last long. We go from 80 degrees to fucking 30 degrees real fast. You get, like, 2 weeks of quote-unquote mild temperatures, I'm good from 55 to 75. Yeah, I can live with that. That would be fine by me. This week is weird. We're around 85, but Thursday and Sunday are random $100 days. It's only, Jesus Christ. 100 in the spring. That sounds lovely. Hey, Mr. Booger, what's up, Ed? How's it going, bud? Dark Wolf's here. What's going on? That's the spirit? Yeah. 39 this morning. I think it's about the same here. I was freezing driving to work. Oh no, we missed one. Can't miss any. These 2 random corn stalks are going to make all the difference, Can't leave them there. 39 is just bonkers. You would probably shrivel up and die if it went down to 39, Ernie. Hey, bitch. High intense. 60s here. It was 44 and cool this morning. We still wear shorts and a t-shirt. I've officially made the switch to long pants, and I'm not happy about it. I don't like wearing pants. I don't feel that it's a thing that I should ever actually have to do. What are you... Nah, that's not the way that I wanted you to drive. Thank you. I don't think we even had a 39 last winter. Let's be nice. I definitely need to move to a warmer climate. It gets worse the older I get. I just don't want to deal with it anymore. Maybe I'll go live in Ernie's shed. You got room out there for me? Yeah, you can keep the critters company. Hey, I like some critters. As long as those critters don't try to eat me, I'm good with it. Find a clause that eliminates... This is ETS? No, this is not ETS. Where are you getting ETS from? It says it on your game? It says Farming Simulator where I'm looking at. Did it not switch? Not the poisonous ones. I wouldn't be that mean. All right, that's good. Yeah, the poisonous ones are no fun. I don't want to play with them. Yep, your phone is on 1 intense. Shows ETS2 for me. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at my Twitch dashboard. It says Farming Simulator. And do I gotta look up my own stream here and see? God, I can't watch myself. This Farming Simulator 20. Oh my god, I can hear myself. Yes, it says Farming Simulator 25 on mine. I see Farming Simulator. Ernie sees Farming Simulator. So, yeah, Intense, your phone's broken. Sorry. Maybe you're watching yesterday's stream. All the Discord alerts say Farming Simulator. You forget to mute your phone? No, well, I never actually have it opened. I just opened it up to look at my own stream to see what it says, to see if Intense is crazy or not. He either broke something or he's watching yesterday's stream. I'm not real sure which. Intense, blink twice if you can hear me. If you can't hear me, then you're watching yesterday's stream. I'm watching tomorrow's. Well, you're from the future. You're the only one that can see tomorrow's. Which is honestly kind of impressive because I don't stream on Tuesdays, so what the hell are you actually watching? Pretty sure you found an imposter, Ernie. I'm blinking. Okay, well, you can definitely hear me then. I didn't see it, but I'll take your word for it. There isn't one tomorrow. Yeah, there isn't one tomorrow. You just drove into a tree for me? Well, that actually pretty much checks out for pretty much any stream. What if Booger happened to stream Need for Speed tomorrow? Booger doesn't even have Need for Speed, nor is he going to buy it. You'd have a better chance of me maybe streaming Wreckfest because at least that's a game that I have and have played, but even that chance is like lower than 1%. I'd have to be really bored. Yep, your phone's definitely broke. That's yesterday's stream title. I don't even really understand Need for Speed. Like, I've I've watched you guys play it. I can't figure out if it's a racing game or a police chase game, and like, how do you determine who wins? Because like, if you get caught by the cops, you're out of the game. But then it's supposed to be a race of some sort, but you can't finish the race if you get caught by the cops or if you get blown up, or it doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Is it a racing game or isn't it? Yes. Okay, good answer. Doesn't make me any more confused. There's a lot of corn. You got what? These 3 done, these 4 to go.
Bitch!
Same to you. Food. Steady on, Jesse. G's. Well, you know. It was like his main line in that show. Gotta get the little specks there. Can't leave anything. It's my favorite series. It's up there for me. I do like that show. I've watched through it a few times. I just started watching Clarkson's Farm. Holy hell, is that show funny. Can't quite put my finger on why it's funny, but it's fucking hilarious. I'm in stitches watching it. He's so fucking stupid. That show's great. Oh, you're just gonna go that way then. Okay. Damn Combine got a mind of its own. That was awkward. What's that sign say? Authorized vehicles only. Well, I hope I'm authorized. We left this tree here. It's way too close. I don't like it. Oh. So cut it down? Well, it's all the way back there now. The moment's passed. I'll just bitch about it next time. Being too lazy to walk in a game. Well, yeah, that required me getting out of the Combine. You see how big this thing is? See that ladder you'd have to walk down? And then I'll walk all the way over to the tree. And then get back up in the damn thing. It's just, it's so much work. I'd rather just sit here and drive. Two buttons, it would be like 5. Sorry? No, you're not. You're not sorry at all, but I'll let it go. I don't even remember why we're doing all this corn. I'm assuming it's going into the pig food mixer. Not even a little bit. See, I knew it. I knew it. You think I don't know you by now, but I do. Probably too well, honestly. That tree's in the way, too. Did you just see me smack into it? That was that future tree that Ernie saw me drive into. He thought it was tomorrow, but it was really just like 10 minutes. Horses. Nah, the horses are well fed. We only have like 3 fucking horses. They don't eat a lot. Like, let's look here. Horse barn. Yep, they still got almost all of their food. We've got... What do we got? We got Jenny, we got Mav, and we got Fluffy. I mean, I thought we had 2 horse barns. How did... Wait a minute. Didn't we have 1 in each barn? How did all 3 of them get in the same barn? I wonder if horses can have babies. They're at 31% puberty. I wonder what that means. Heard my name? No, I was looking at Jenny the horse. Don't worry, it's fine. Mav's hungry as fuck. Well, Mav's always hungry as fuck. He's got a bunch of food there. I don't know why he doesn't eat it. I was riding them. So that makes them hungry? I don't understand. No idea. I still don't understand puberty. If you haven't figured it out by now, I don't think it's going to really help you in the future. The damage has already been done, sir. Looks like we've been here for half an hour already. The little yellow bar on my screen tells me Twitch is going to run 3 minutes of ads in about 30 seconds. If you're not subbed, I apologize. You'll have to watch those because, you know, it's Twitch. If you don't want to watch the ads, go to Kick. There's none over there. But when that ad break's done, we'll do a little chat fight. And hopefully don't have to worry about the game freaking out tonight because I don't have my wheel hooked up. I may have moved barns. I was riding Jade and Fluffy. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I never thought about that. If you ride them from one barn and put them into another barn, does it? I guess it does move them, huh? I didn't even realize you could do that. That makes sense. Fucking ads. I know. They suck. I saw a thing that said some Twitch streamers run like 22 minutes of ads per hour. I'm like, how the fuck could you possibly retain any viewers if your stream is almost half ads? Like, how? How is that a thing that people do? Jade was bitching about not being by Mav for some reason. Oh. That's gross. That's not, yeah. From what I heard of some of the bigger ones too, which makes sense because they're the ones that would stand to make the most money from it, but still, if you don't have anybody there watching them, I don't think you would make any money. It's just, that's insane to me. "22 minutes of ads, I'd never watch them." No, I would leave. Wait, no, I did not. Fuck off. It was Mav who wanted to be by Fluffy. Oh. We just addressed the elephant in the room here. When the hell did you learn how to talk to horses? That's what I want to know. May want to do my payroll so I can get paid. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Isn't that a weird thing, doing your own payroll? I had to do that when I was at the bar. I'm like, I'm just paying myself. I can pay myself whatever I want. Luckily, I'm a trustworthy person and never took advantage of it, but I could have. Never got to us since our servers were down all day while I was at work. Well, that was Dan's fault. We determined that earlier. That was 100% Dan's fault. He owes billions of dollars now. He went in there and he pressed some random buttons, and I've always known and know I can't talk to elephants. What the fuck are you babbling about? Stick with my 1 minute per stream max. Yeah, we've gone back and forth about that. We each have our reasons for doing what we do. We can agree to disagree. What the fuck is this? We are hiring. Join our professional team. Remote online evaluator. Salary $100 to $600 per day. 1 to 2 hours per day. Can be done at home anytime. A random spam text message from some number I've never heard of. Latest estimates I've heard is hundreds of billions now. Well, yeah, I mean, pretty much the entire world was down. I'm willing to bet a buck that AWS has multiple TOS parts to say they're not responsible for loss of servers no matter what cause. Oh, I'm sure they're covered, yeah. They've got good lawyers to shield them from that shit. You can still sue, of course, but yeah, you wouldn't get very much. They actually have downtime losses. Yeah, but they probably got insurance to cover that, too. These big-ass companies have insurance for everything, and any kind of loss is usually covered under some kind of insurance, especially if it's something that's not inherently your fault. You get those stupid texts daily. Really? I don't get them that often. That was kind of weird to see my phone blink and I'm like, what the hell is this number? Oh, they want to offer me a job. $600 a day for 1 to 2 hours of work. That sounds wonderful. Sign me up. How much of my personal information would you like to give me this job? I bet it's really easy, too. Chris already signed up. That's probably who sent it to me, honestly. Probably some fucking pyramid scheme that he got involved in. They actually pay it out or take it off your bills. Wait, what? Downtime losses? Let's see. Is the ad break over? Ad break's over. Okay. It came and went, and I didn't even notice. So, oh, why is it loading over there? Oh, there it is. All right. Let's switch to that screen. Let's hit that button. Lobby open, guys. Chat fight is open. Exclamation point. Join in the chat. Get you in. How else would you get the opportunity to beat the hell out of Intense? And I have it open and updating. Awesome. 'Cause I don't. I keep moving my screens around because I don't know where I want things. So if you see me looking all over the place, it's because I can't find what I want to look at. Like sometimes I have Discord over here or over here. Like I need more monitors so I can figure out where I want to put everything. It's all very confusing. I need at least 4 more, I think. Let me get in there. So we got 9. We got Jenny, Tom, Dark Wolf, Dan, Ed, Wacky, Nate, Intense, and me. Good luck, guys. Look at that. The game's not bouncing all around. We got Ed standing there by himself. Tom's fighting with Intense. Makes sense. I'm fighting with Jenny. I feel like I've been fighting with Jenny a lot lately. Dark Wolf's fighting with Nate. Wacky's fighting with Dan. Oh my god, what is Intense doing with his arms? I think I knocked Jenny out. I think Nate knocked Dark Wolf out. Dan knocked somebody out over here. I don't want to know what's going on there. It's like Ed knocked me out. Intense knocked out Nate. So we got Dan and Ed fighting over here. Intense is waiting for a winner there. Dan with the knockout punch on Ed. Dan and Intense. Oh god, I can hear it now. Wow, that was a short ass fight. Dan, you just like went down like a ton of bricks, man. What the hell happened? Let's open it back up for round 2. Another damn win for Intense. Game rocks. No, you're supposed to say game sucks. Even when you win, you're still supposed to say the same thing. Get those exclamation point joins in chat, guys. I'll give it another few seconds here. We got 7. We're missing 2 from the last one. Who are we missing? I see Nate, I see Wacky, I see Dan, I see Intense, I see Jenny. We're missing a Tom. You had 1 job, Dan? I know, right? Can't even do that right. Joey's here. What's up, Joey? There's the Tom. He was only half listening. He doesn't know what's going on. Alright, we got an Ed, we got a Jenny, Dark Wolf, Nate, Intense, Dan, Wacky, me, and Tom. Anybody else want to jump in there? Joey, you want to jump in the chat fight real quick before I hit the start button? Give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, there he is. Alright, that brings us up to a nice even 10. Let's go, guys. The more the merrier, that's what I say. That gives Intense less of a chance to win. We got Wacky fighting with Nate. Looks like, oh my god, me and Dark Wolf are like really duking it out over here. Dan knocked out Intense. Thank you, Dan. Ed knocked out Joey. Looks like Tom knocked out Jenny. Dan's down already. Wacky's fighting with Ed. I'm fighting with Tom. Is that all that's left? Man, this one's going fast. Tom knocked me out. Ed knocked Wacky out. So it's Tom and Ed. The oldest legend. Number 65. Coming out with the win against the real Redbeard. Good job, Ed. Good job. Alright, let's see. What were we doing here? We were harvesting corn. Fucker has drywall screws in his hands. Wait a minute. Who has what are you talking? Drywall screws? I'm so confused. Is it better to screw you with? Yeah, that's awkward. You shouldn't say things like that. Knocked me out in the woods. Yeah, it's fine. There's more places to hide bodies in the woods. Come on, Ed. I mean, you only need to win 6 more times to overtake Intense, Ed, though. Get on it, man. Get on it. Joey with that 100, but did that even go off? I forgot to open up my sound alerts. Holy hell. Amateur. I know I forgot something when I started all this stuff up. There it is. Joey with the 100 bananas. Thank you very much, sir. We heard it. I heard it. Oh, really? I didn't even hear it the first time. There's another 100 bananas. I definitely heard it that time. I'm gonna turn that up a little bit. It kind of gets drowned out by the music. That doesn't. Jesus. Wait a minute, Jenny. I thought you said you only had 10 bits left. How did you do that? I'm guessing Jenny replenished her bits, so welcome to Kitty Hour, guys. All cats, all the time, until Jenny runs out of bits again. Because this is what we do. Yep. There's a cat snoring. Yep. I heard the second one. I heard the second one. I didn't hear the first one. I thought maybe it wasn't working, but you guys all heard it, so I guess I'm just losing my mind. Oh my god. Jeez, now the cat's swatting my head. Stupid cat. Sometimes I forget just how many cats there are on Tangia until Jenny plays them all at once. Are you done? I mean, thank you for the bits, but holy hell, that's a lot of kitties. So my two cats look at me when I don't feed them. Yeah, that's about normal. They just, you know, they stare and they try to make you feel guilty, act like you've done something wrong. They're very good at that. Now she's shooting at me. $975 left. Jesus Christ. Oh, now we got squirrels. I was fucking jamming this song the other day. I actually... You know how I found it? When I uploaded my VOD to YouTube, I got a copyright for that song, which neither here nor there, who cares, because I'm not monetized on YouTube. But it showed, when you get a copyright on YouTube, it shows the name of the song. So I just looked it up. I'm like, hey, this is a good song. And I just sat here and played it over and over again. It's all in Russian. Really weird. YouTube hit it? Yeah, YouTube hits it every single time. Which, like I said, I don't really care. Guys, we have hit a... Is that a level 3 Tangia party? Holy shit, guys. This one was pretty much all on Jenny. Cat Mania turns into a Tangia party. And dog just puts his paws on his bowl. That's how I know when he's hungry. Yeah, dogs are a little less angry about it. They're more like sad, like feed me please, you know. Cats will just straight up make you feel like an asshole. Like, you motherfucker, you have one job. That's exactly what the cat says when you don't feed them. Let's see, where am I? We got all but this last one, and we can move on to something else. The animals, how they act when they're hungry or when they just want some loving. It's fun. Yeah. Truly shameless creatures. To be fair, I've not known a lot of humans that act the same way, but... I remember several years ago we had a female cat. We had her since she was a kitten. And we kept planning to get her fixed, and they say you can't get them fixed while they're in heat or shortly after they've been in heat, and we kept missing the boat. Like every time we made a plan to get her fixed, she would go into heat. And it was like 2 years before we finally timed it right and were actually able to do it. And I mean, she never left the house. All the other cats were fixed. It wasn't a huge deal, but she would walk around the house and she would howl and howl, meow, 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 meow. I remember making the comment, I'm like, imagine if, like, human women did that when they were horny. And then I stopped myself after I said it. I'm like, wait a minute, I know a few that do that, so... Hey, Booger, I tend to get angry if I don't get fed. Well, I think we all do, but... No clipping. Yeah, exactly. No clipping. What are you trying to clip? No, no clipping. What am I going to have to delete? Haven't you learned yet, Intense? People are only allowed to make clips when we're streaming together so they can just hear your voice in the clips. That's what we do over here. Nice pinned message. I didn't even notice that. Good job, Jenny. Oh. What's pinned? Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Smoked pork tenderloin in the Traeger and chopped it up for pork tacos and also made regular beef tacos for dinner tonight. That sounds delicious. Pork tacos are a thing that are not talked about nearly enough. You fuckers. I didn't do it. You can blame Jenny. I didn't even notice it was up there until Dan mentioned it. I had nothing to do with that. And also, you're the one that said it, so you can't get mad about it being pinned. Thank you for the additional 100 bananas, Joey. Wow, that's 300 now. Calm down, buddy. Calm down. It's okay. Thank you, though. They do. They do what? What did I miss? There's another 50. Oh, God. Map's starting to 50 things. Jesus, God. fact, it took 10 minutes or more to notice. I know, right? Gonna eat dinner and continue to watch football. Have a great night. All right, Joey. Thanks for hanging out, man. Have fun with that. Now I'm just gonna sit here and watch my chat disappear as Mav drops 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, and then yeah, exactly, Dark Wolf, exactly. Had to close the app to even see it. Oh, well, that's good. So now we know, guys, if Intense is watching his phone, we can pin all his messages and he won't even notice. You can't see them. That's how I saw it, left and came back. Banana, 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 banana. Guys, if you ever want to know how you can tell if Mav's really bored, it's just going to keep going and going and going and going and going. Jesus Christ. And then there's that. Right in the middle of all of it. Jesus Christ. That scared the hell out of me. Jesus Christ. Lincoln Park. How could you hear anything with the freaking screen exploding and bananas going everywhere? Shouldn't he be helping? He doesn't help anymore. Oh, we got lizards. Lizards with bananas. Lizards don't eat bananas. I'm so confused. What's going on?
Lizard. 7 days a week. Wet ass lizard. Make that lizard game weak. Lizard. Yeah. Lizard. Yeah. Lizard. Yeah, you with some wet ass lizard. Bring up lizard. And I'm out with this wet ass lizard. Give me everything you got. Put this wet ass lizard. Beat it up.
I'm trying to see where the hell I'm going here. Lizard, 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 banana, lizard, lizard, banana, lizard, banana.
Lizard, 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 lizard. Lizard, lizard.
He was helping Jay out on Dinkum for a while. Yes, I was playing Dinkum, man. I haven't played that game in a while.
Just a little fucking weird. Okay? Calm it down.
You're gonna love my nuts.
Oh, okay. That was a little weird, but okay.
You know that sometimes you gotta shut the fuck up. And this current time is just one of those times you gotta shut the fuck up.
I don't think you're a bad person. I just don't want to hear you talking anymore. You gotta shut the fuck up.
I don't even know what's happening anymore.
You are an idiot.
Intense, I'm pretty sure this one's for you. Nope. Yep, that one was definitely for you. Are you done pressing all the buttons now, Mav? Minion's still going crazy above my head. He'll catch up eventually. I don't know how far behind he is, but he'll catch up eventually, poor little guy. He just keeps yelling banana. Apparently we started a hype train like 20 minutes ago, and the damn alert just now caught up. I'm not sure what kicked off that hype train or at what point it decided it wanted to go, but hey, we got a hype train going, guys. Whatever that means. Nope, nope, nope. There's Dan with 100 bananas. That'll show up some... Oh, that actually showed up. So I think it's caught up. Because that showed up immediately. Nice. Thanks, Dan. Oh, now there's Jenny with 50s. Don't you start too. This one's definitely for intense.
That is one big pile of shit.
Mm-hmm. This or cats? How about neither? Like, you've both got to run out of bits at some point soon.
What the hell am I looking at?
Now. You're looking at now, sir. Everything that happens now is happening now.
What happened to then?
Past that.
When?
Just now.
Oh, my name is Jeff. Who played that one? Mav played that one. All $7. Wait, what's $7? Oh god, we had another Tangia party. And of course it had to be the one with all the fucking cats. Because that's just fitting, honestly. Cats and fish. Alrighty then. I had nothing to do with it this time. No, that was mostly Mav. Now there's a cat licking my head. Jesus God. Now the cat's smacking me again. Oh God. Cats everywhere.
And you will respect my authority.
I don't have any. It's a nice thought, but no. Sakes. Why? I agree. Thank you. Thank you, Dark Wolf. I agree.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
I'm stuck.
Gotcha.
What the hell was that?
Lizard, lizard,
Lizard, lizard. Oh my god, the lizards.
Lizard.
Oh, the hype train's over. Level 2, 69%. Your community contributed a total of 0 sub-gifts and 2,850 bits. Holy hell, that's a lot of bits. Guys, thank you. I'm not real sure what you're trying to do, but thank you, I think.
Not about money. It's about sending a message.
Jesus Christ. Welcome to the stream of random noises and things. Really, that was terrible timing. I don't even remember what the fuck I was gonna say. Thank you. Yep, thank you for that. There was a point there. I completely missed it. This truck is going entirely too fast. That was perfect timing? No, that was terrible timing. Completely made me lose my train of thought. Tell me this thing's full. It can't be full. Alright, where are we at here? It's got 278,000 base food, grain, protein, root crops. What do we need the most of? It uses the most base food. Everything's pretty much... Yeah, I'm going to say protein's the next. Probably. So what is a protein? Soybeans, sunflowers, or canola? So what are we thinking, guys? Soybeans, sunflowers, or canola? That's what we're going to plant next. Probably not even going to have time tonight, but we're going to try. I don't think that's where that goes, but that's where it's getting left. Let's see, it's 7:30. Will the Hobbit work a full shift? Maybe. I'm going to take a wild guess and say as soon as you get comfortable, that's when you're going to get the call to go pick them up. That's usually the way it goes. Which one of these got fertilizer in it? I'm going to say this one. They do all need plowed. None of them need lime. So we're going to spread some fertilizer, and we're going to plow them, and we're going to go. It'll be worse the next 4 months. What's going to be worse the next 4 months? Hobbit not working full shift. Well, I'm confused. Why is that? November through February are the slowest months for fast food? Really? I wouldn't think that. You would think around Christmas time they would be busier because of all the people out shopping. Man's crazy the day before Thanksgiving, but we're right next to Kroger. Gave him Mondays since I told him he can't work Wednesday anymore. Nearly every bowling practice and meet are on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Sounds like he's a busy kid. Either working or bowling. There are people out like crazy, but it dies off. Most don't want to deal with getting kids in and out of vehicles. Well, that's why you got drive-through. Did almost 11,000 day before Thanksgiving last year. I mean, I guess that would make sense because you're near a grocery store. Also, like the Christmas traffic and Black Friday and this and that, it's not quite what it used to be since online shopping became a thing. Not a lot of people go crazy shopping anymore, you know? Like, I haven't worked at Walmart for quite a few years, but I still have a lot of friends there, obviously, and they've all said the same thing, that it's just the Black Fridays are nothing like what they used to be. Everybody just orders everything on Amazon or whatever website of choice, you know. Guess who gets to play chauffeur? Well, yeah. Get in and drive, Dad. That's your job. Digital deals are usually better than Black Friday deals because they start them sooner. Well, yeah, and they do that on purpose, too. I'm sure you guys heard Walmart was involved with several lawsuits over the years of people getting hurt and trampled, and people even died in the chaos of their stores. So when the ability to do it online came along, to get less people in the stores and, you know, limit that liability a little bit, yeah, they jumped all over that. It's just simpler for everybody involved. That's what I plan on doing. Online's easier by far. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, I've never been big on Christmas shopping. Like, I always kind of like when I was married, the deal that me and my wife always had was I would get the kids their one big gift for the year, whether it be like, you know, a Nintendo, or like I bought my youngest a laptop the one year, or, you know, whatever big gift they were getting. She was in charge of all the other crap, filling under the tree, filling the stockings, all that shit. I left her in charge of all that. I didn't want to, I'll buy the one big gift. I usually ordered it online or whatever. And I was done, you know. Well, being divorced, now I don't have that anymore. So, like, the first year, a couple of years ago, I tried to go out Christmas shopping myself, and I was so miserable. I ended up coming home with nothing. I came home, sat down on my computer, gone on Amazon, spent probably a couple $1,000s within 3 or 4 hours, and I was done. And it all showed up, and I'm like, okay, this is the easiest thing in the world. Like, why did I spend the last 4 hours driving around from store to store to store, braving traffic and people and just general torture, when I could have just sat here in my underwear and did it all? It was so easy. It's great. You can find anything you want. It's always in stock. Deliver it right to your door. What more could you ask for? Remember Black Fridays at a mall? Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah, I did 21 of them for Walmart. They were never fun. They were never fun. I have never in my life seen such complete chaos as a Walmart on Black Friday. It's insane what people will do to get a good deal on a TV. Like, good Lord, you know? Does it come gift wrapped already and tagged? No, I didn't opt for that option. What I did was I made my boss from work come over and help me wrap gifts. She made the mistake of telling me she loves wrapping gifts. I'm like, good. Come over to my house Tuesday, 12 o'clock. I'll have all the wrapping paper bought and sitting here waiting for you. And she did. She came over and she helped me wrap every last damn one of them. It was great. Malls are terrible at Christmas time, breeding ground for disease. Oh, yeah. And that's really, like, when it started shifting to online was during COVID time, you know, when you weren't allowed to do that stuff. And it really never went back. Like, the stores still get busier around that time of year, but nothing like what it used to be. They even have gift wrapping services. Yeah, I didn't opt into those that year. Probably need to look into that because I'm terrible at wrapping gifts. Yes, Black Fridays were an adventure. I woke up for one once and we were out from 4 a.m. to 7 p.m. Came home and unloaded the minivan. Fuck that. I could not. How can you shop for 15 hours? And that mass of people? There's no way. There's no way. I took my niece and nephew out one year so they could buy stuff for Unky without him knowing. Did I really just say the word Unky out loud? Jenny, I'm going to stop reading your comments. Same, not my skill set. I was lucky I had cash because I was working all throughout that whole thing. It was scary. It was, that's all I'll say. It was scary. I was in hardware until that store closed and worked at a grocery store. Grocery store is a little better because you kind of get, you get it all at once. Thank you. Thank you. Why are we applauding? I didn't think I did anything, but thank you. Appreciate it. Lord. Mav is Unky, by the way. That just makes it worse. Honestly. That just makes it worse. Used to use a hammer to fix something, right? Jesus.
Did
Why?
I jump scare you?
Why?
Yeah, I bet I did.
I don't even like that guy. Why is that on there? You've said it twice now? Well, I'm not going to say it again. Just so you know. Grocery stores here sell t-shirts and crawfish pots. I mean, the crawfish pots make sense considering where you are. Can somebody take Mav's buttons away? Please. Jesus Christ. I don't even know. What the hell even was that? Goosebumps? What the fuck is a goosebump switch? Why is it jumping out of my screen? And there's the damn cat again. Mav has no chill. No, Mav's like, he's at 100 all the time. Jesus, fuck. He's just staring at you. He's like, hey guys, what's up? I'm a squirrel.
You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. You're grade A, number one, bona fide, first class. You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. And you'll be one all your dumbass life.
Thanks. That's, oh my god, why are you shooting? Oh god. There it goes, guys. It's gone. Congratulations, you guys have hit yet another Tangia party. Level 5. I don't think we've ever hit level 5. And it's even more impressive because I've only streamed 2 days this week. You all need to calm the hell down. Big ass butt on my face. I shouldn't have said that. Can this thing be over so there's not a giant booty on my face? Jesus Christ. Cats, yes, there's cats. Tangia loves their tongue. Well, that tractor's not going to survive. Jesus.
Big pepperoni, what the fuck going on?
But I can't anymore.
Cucumba.
Vitamins, minerals, very high number, silica, hair and nails get longer.
You've graduated to
Other vitamins
vegetables.
Make the bones them stronger. Anti-wrinkle make you look younger. Cucumber.
You could trouble me for a warm glass of shut the hell up. Now you will go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep.
I'm sexy and I know it.
More cats. It's literally my entire chat right now is just the Tangia bot. That's all I can see.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I want to get flagged on YouTube every time.
Tell you what, man, I'm gonna loan you my mule.
How'd they get that cat to play the
man,
piano?
come back and I'm dang old top hat's gone, a little bit of boardwalk. I'm gonna loan you my mustard stains on a boardwalk park place too, man. And I'm gonna dang old wing out and mom coming over and end up playing Stratego, man.
Hi, Lois.
They were making fuck off pie. With 1 cup of no one cares, a dash of kiss my ass, add some fuck yous, a pinch of blow me. You're gonna wanna stir it all together and shove it up your ass.
You blew it! You're blaming me for something that you did to yourself.
Absolutely, I'm blaming you. Oh, hold on. I think it stopped.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Lizard. 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 Oh god, the lizards.
Lizard.
What? What the hell was that?
Listen up, you bald fraud!
Hey.
Well, a bird, bird, bird. But bird's a word, well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a word, well, a bird, bird. But bird's a word, well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a word, well, a bird, bird. But bird's a word, well.
Now the cats are staring again. Y'all wonder why I don't stream. People wonder why I don't use Tangia. Well, this is not how it's meant to be used. Just, you know, one after the other, after the other, after the other. Good lord. Like, talk. Oh, Jesus, fuck. That's loud. Why is that so loud?
I'm sexy and I know it.
H2O! Water sucks. It really, really
Well, remember how I said I don't think we've ever hit a level 5 Tangia party? We've just hit level 6. Good lord. Oh look, it's a cat playing a guitar. Because we're just going with the whole cat team, apparently. Never will fucking have that shit. It's fun in small doses. Mav just decides to hit every button possible for 3 hours straight. Tangia knows cats rock.
Fireball!
Oh god, there's a hydrate in there. When the hell? When did you drop that, Tom? I didn't even see that go in there. It's mixed in with all this shit somewhere. Oh, there it is. Real Redbeard Woodwork hydrate. I don't know any of the trolls that know what small doses are. We'll be right back, guys. We'll be right back. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. How the fuck long is this? Holy hell.
One winner later.
Good lord. What Intense said, don't agree with Intense. You should never agree with Intense on anything, even when he's right. That's just a terrible idea, because then it goes to his head and then he thinks he's right all the time.
Because fuck them, that's why.
Exactly. Fuck him.
Put some hot sauce
God.
on my burrito, baby. You know you look good.
That is one really, really big Mountain Dew can.
Oh, yeah, look good. Just hold on, Craig. I'm coming, son. I'm coming. Put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. Yeah.
I was right. No, you were not. Oh my god, somebody delete
Everyone does
Nate's
it. Now
message
you can do it
so he
too.
doesn't think that he's
Shut
right
the
about
fuck
anything,
up.
please.
Shut your mouth. Shut up. Shut the hole in your face. Shut the fuck up. Like that. Shh. Shut up. Just shut the fuck up. And shut the fuck up.
Thank you, Jenny. Jesus Christ, that's a huge Elmo. What the fuck? I've never seen that one before. Who needs enemies with friends like Mav? This is true. This is true. I mean, don't get me wrong. Mav is one of the most supportive motherfuckers on here, and I don't know why. But he also has to do it in the most annoying way possible. Like, every one of this is costing him 50 bits.
Lying around again, I swear to God.
So it is supporting the stream, but he has to do it in the most annoying way possible. He doesn't know any other way. Like, I made a post in my Discord, and I'm sure Intense has talked about it. I've talked about it. Last month on Twitch, during the charity month, I had said that I was going to donate my entire Twitch earnings to the local Wisconsin charity, and it turned out at the end of the month to be about $480-ish. I don't remember the exact total. I rounded it up to 500. I sent it off to Intense. It's going to be donated. But you've got to realize how much of that $500 was donated 50 fucking cents at a time by Mav. Just ding, ding, ding. And Jenny, she did it the same night Mav was doing it. Jenny was doing it. We just ding, 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 ding. He can't just say, hey, here's $100. Go donate it to charity. No, he's got to do it 50 cents at a time to be as annoying as humanly possible while he's doing it. Generous, yes. Also annoying.
Hot.
The random 5,000 bits. Yeah, see, the random 5,000 bits, that was okay. But it was like mixed in with all the 50s. 1,050. Yeah, I know. You did. They definitely did you way worse. Hey, here's $1. Thank you, Mav. Thank you. Not quite what I was going for there, but thank you. All right, fine Intense, you're wrong. Thank you for saying that, Nate. Thank you. That's what he needs to hear every single day of his life. What did I miss? How long have you been gone? Matt sent a bunch of 50 bombs. And then he decided that wasn't annoying enough, so he's been playing every fucking Tangia interaction he can find, back to back to back to back to back. We've reached, what I will say, a level 6 Tangia party now? 2 levels of yeah, 2 levels, yep. Damn near everything in Tangia. Well, that's the worst part, is I know there's way more in there. You guys haven't even scratched the surface. There's some truly terrible ones in there. And a giant shut up Dan sticker. That's honestly the best use of 30 bits you could ever. You know, just make the shut up Dan sticker as big as possible. Trust me, if he could, he would do everything. I know. I know. This is why we simultaneously appreciate the hell out of Mav and also want to kill him most of the time. But it is what it is.
They hate us because they ain't us.
I don't even know what that is. Tangia needs a play all button. How much would that cost? Ooh. Well, awesome request, Nate. It's a sad state that my bot couldn't quite figure it out, but we can fix that. Let's go ahead and get that added in. There we go. We got it. We can fix it. We can fix it. Wait a minute. No, that's not what I wanted either. What the fuck? Okay, let's skip that because that's definitely not what we wanted. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't Archetype, how do you say that? That's an album name. Is there actually a song named that? I can't find it now. Song's called Archetype. Yeah, I thought it was, but it's not coming up. I wonder if that's not on Spotify. May not be. Wait a minute. No, just stop. What? What did I miss? Why does Crispy always ask about Monster merch anytime someone mentions Monster? It's okay. You can talk. Crispy doesn't come in here. You can talk about it in here. He doesn't know how to find Twitch most of the time.
Maverick Gaming Zero composed a song for you. Shut up, Dan.
God.
I'm an asshole. Also intense is always wrong, especially about power and out of ore.
Up, Dan, I'm an asshole. Tell me once, tell me twice. Never gonna go slow. All your lectures pounding in my head. Don't need wisdom, just need my own bed. No, 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 no.
Need approval. Ad break. Yeah, your song's playing during an ad break, Mav. Nobody can hear it. I'm still trying to find this song for Nate. I'm like searching Spotify here. Yeah, that entire album isn't even on Spotify. That's crazy. That's interesting. I never would have. I don't know why. Hairball regurgitation mauled by kittens. That one's in here. We can play that. It's only 1:43 long. The whole Tangia song generation thing still needs to cook a little bit more. It's not quite there yet, but Mav with the 5 gifted subs going out to Nova Man. He was here yesterday. Mama Katie, and I know her. Bud Goodrow, Remkus Bossy. I don't know who that is. And Biggie Gaming. I know him. Thank you, Mav. Thank you very much. We've had a... Is this a level 7 Tangia party? Good lord. Bingo, Hobbit just pinged me. Time to go. Alright, we have an ad break in progress. We've got a level 7 Tangia party going on. I don't know what the hell is going on. We will do a chat fight after this is all done and over with. Alright, we got that all done now. We good? Why am I getting, oh, my event is starting in, I guess I better join voice. We can join voice and we can mute real fast so we don't have to listen too intense. Alright, the ad break is over, guys. Before we hit the music back on, let's just go ahead and hit the chat fight button. Let's hit that button. Let's hit that button. You have a frog and a diaper in your face? What is a frog? I didn't even notice. Anyways, lobby open. Mav, you're too quick. You didn't get in. Exclamation point join. I've got to type it again because he was too fast. Fear Factory's album Archetype is not on Spotify due to licensing issues likely stemming from the rights being held by a different label than the one currently reissuing other Fear Factory albums. Interesting. Yeah, they made that album on a different label, so it kind of makes sense. Alright, let me jump in here. Let's see who we got. We got Tom, we got Intense, we got Nate, we got Jenny, we got Wacky, we got Ed, we got Slickerus. What's up, Slickerus? Didn't see you pop in. Dark Wolf, Mav, Dan, me, and Joey rounding out the bottom there. So that gives us a solid 12 people. Let's roll, guys. Let's roll, let's roll, let's roll. We got the Nate fighting Dan. We got Slicker's fighting the oldest legend. We got Dark Wolf fighting Wacky. We got the Redbeard fighting Joey. Mav knocking out Jenny. Oh, good job, Mav. And Intense knocking me out. What the hell? Looks like Dan got knocked out. Looks like Dark Wolf got knocked out. That looks like, who is that? Is that Tom laying on the ground there? Mav's on the ground. Joey just knocked out Intense. What do we got left here? We got a Wacky Pie, we got an oldest legend, and we got Joey waiting for the winner of that one. Looking good, looking good. Wacky Pie knocking out oldest legend, so it's Wacky and Joey. Game sucks, yes, I know. I know. It's okay. Joey Trevette with the win. I do believe that's his first win on the channel. Good job, buddy. Good job. Let's go back to the lobby, open it up, exclamation point join round 2. No, you was too slow. Listen, I'm in charge here, motherfucker. You don't tell me I'm too slow. You wait for me to open it and then you type the exclamation point join. It's not the other way around. Get it straight, Mav. It's the only thing I'll ever win? Probably. You're too old? Well... Okay, you have a point there, Dan, but... You forgot he has a button he doesn't type. Yeah, we know Mav likes to push his buttons. We know. It's fine. He likes to push all the buttons all at once. Alright, we got 11 people this time around. Dark Wolf, Wacky, Jenny, Dan, Nate, the Redbeard, oldest legend, Intense, Slickerous, Joey, and me bringing out the bottom. Who are we missing? There's one person missing. Oh, Mav doesn't want to join this time because I yelled at him. Let's go, guys. Intense fighting Dark Wolf. Ed fighting Nate. We got Intense fighting Dan. We got Wacky fighting Joey. Tom was standing over there by the mountains waiting for somebody. Jenny knocked out Slickerus. We got Tom and Jenny. We got... Looks like Joey's on the ground, so you're not winning twice, Joey. Dan knocking out Wacky. We got Nate knocking out Darkwolf over here. Who's left? Nate's waiting for the winner between Tom and Dan. He was distracted by a dog. Oh. Tom, you had one job. That was to knock out Dan. So now you got to go. Dan's got to go fight Nate. What's going to happen? Dan's looking weak. Dan's looking weak, but I don't know. He might come back. Nope. Nate with a knockout punch. Good job, Nate. Always like to see Dan get knocked out on the big screen. It's a good time. Alright, where was I? Let's end that, go back to that. We just got nothing but a black screen. Let's turn the music back on, guys. Lots of people at one. Yeah, we're having a whole lot of new winners lately. That's pretty good. Just trying to get stupid cat inside. Oh. Mav's like a toddler, gets yelled at next corner. No, I believe it. He got distracted by an animal. It's fine. It happens. Yes, God, yes. Oh my God, it's not that exciting. I just like to see new people win. But you know, we gotta start stringing some wins together to take down the people on top now.
Maverick Gaming Zero composed a song for you.
Oh, Mav's making songs again.
Booger is bald and he owns it all. Laughing at the mirror, standing tall. Life is a breeze, nothing to hide. Booger keeps smiling with all his pride. Oh, oh, oh.
The closed captioning doesn't really keep up with the singing.
He's having a ball.
One of us has to get her inside. I'll have to try in a bit.
The morning sun feels the wind where his hair had once begun. Friends tease him gently, he just grins. A shiny dome, but he always wins. No need for hair to be cool or free. Booger's just being who he wants to be.
Yeah. This is a very, this is a very positive song. Not at all what I was expecting.
Life is a breeze, nothing to hide. Booger keeps smiling with all his pride. Oh, 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 Booger's bald. He's having a ball.
And apparently it's just over. Insert another quarter if you want to hear the rest of it. It just stopped. That was better than the last one. I'm still going to say that feature needs a bit of work.
One in that Maverick Gaming Zero asked me, kan ik wie in wikker fuske bij op New York niet al het regni op. Knoos snap wegen er die kaffen ik doe voor. Verbi kalahag befung for piadal or gobel the extubo darser of exkul gerver blue or vibi of blue hal hanko kernel big stick from being covenam, say big sem dot hay, ex de chela dufski bitch can or to busy. Joel to gisa de gogwer beer die except yok traffic the beer brute stress semi walker way back because your figure fix craft surface seker fu fix for vehicle for so basics for ball for go fix when one for b x figure b x yig b x for b x rvg b extra b u x figure b. Why
is this so much longer than it seemed by what he actually typed in there? It just keeps going.
It appears that you've shared a string of letters and characters that seem a bit jumbled. If there's a particular message or question you'd like me to respond to, feel free to type it out clearly. I'm here to help with any questions you might have about farming or anything else on your mind.
Good job, Mav. You confused it. Oh, that was way longer than what it showed on screen. That makes sense. Jesus Christ. That's just... Cat walked on the keyboard. Yep. I think Mav caught the cat, guys. I could break that. You can break anything. It's a particular skill you have. We know. She doesn't get on his desk, only mine. You know, I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt and blame that on the cat and not just say Mav's an idiot who just types a bunch of random garbage, but... I also think you've broken Tangia because those things are really, really slow coming up.
Maverick Gaming Zero asked me, why is Booger missing spots in the field?
I am not missing any spots.
From the Book of Arby, chapter of Mist Harvest, verse 12:1. Lo and behold, the sacred lands lay before the eye, yet the mortal hands of Booger hath faltered upon the field. For in the divine wisdom of Arby, the path is not always straight, nor the furrows perfect. But fear not, for even missed grains are part of the holy plan. For it is written, revere the roast beef sandwich, for it is thy salvation at $5.99.
Did they really just throw an advertisement for Arby's in the middle of that? What the hell? I'm going to mute this crap. Have fun with that. See you soon. Okay, bye. Yeah, but the prices... Well, yeah, that's true. They didn't adjust for inflation. Oh, this is the Mauled by Kittens song. I'm like, what am I listening to?
Maverick Chuck Gaming Zero asked me, summarize the chat. The chat is a chaotic mix of banter about a cat causing trouble by walking on a keyboard. Maverick Chuck Gaming Zero's struggles with distractions from a dog, and some light teasing about Maverick's behavior. Lady Mara Jade 13 is trying to wrangle the cat. while Intense Dude is fed up with the conversation and plans to mute the chat. The overarching theme revolves around the everyday mishaps of life, all while someone hilariously quotes the Book of Arby. Remember, we have the meats.
That was surprisingly accurate. Intense is fed up. He's muting everybody. Yep. Did you notice even the RB guy spelled my name right? Well, he just copies what he sees in chat. It's not like he's trying to spell it right. This is just another one of those examples about how, you know, technology was supposed to make us all smarter and wiser, all the information of the world at our fingertips, and what are we using it for? Okay, AI was supposed to make us even smarter, perform all these wonderful tasks for us. What are we using it for here? You know? To get dumber. Yeah, exactly. I think in the entire time I've been streaming on Kick, there's been more of those random weird emojis over there than there has been actual chat messages. Every time I look over there, somebody's flooding the screen with weird emojis. Is it bad I'm at my PC? I have like 10 games installed, but don't feel like playing. Oh, no, dude, not at all. I have hundreds of games, and I'll sit here and stare at them and end up playing like Candy Crush or something because I just don't feel like opening any of them up. I know that feeling all too well. It's a disease. I am constantly on Steam looking for new games, even though I have 100 games in my library that I've never finished and probably should. So it works sometimes? Sometimes.
Maverick Gaming Zero asked me to summarize the Apollo 13 disaster. The Apollo 13 mission, a testament to American ingenuity and resilience, faced a grave crisis. An oxygen tank exploded, crippling the spacecraft. Through extraordinary efforts, the crew and ground control worked tirelessly, facing immense challenges
to bring
the astronauts safely home. It was a close call, a true test of character, and a triumph of the human spirit.
That was just educational. I installed Supermarket Sim, got bored with Cash Cleaner and Deconstruction Sim. Those are my go-to easy time kill games to not pay much attention to. Yeah, I kind of like... I got so far in this Deconstruction Sim, and I don't think I'm going to play it again. Like, it's just the same shit over and over again. I just kind of got bored with it real fast. Like, it's an interesting premise. It was entertaining for a while, but not a whole lot of staying power with that game. Didn't want to play like game like that or COD tonight. Had a small headache all day. Go download Farm Sim, Dan. It's nice and relaxing when you don't want to really do things. Just trying to get level 5 on deconstruction, but still like 8 jobs short. Yeah, those jobs take so long. It's such a grind. I'm like, I don't want to do this. Did you ever get that, what is it, card dealer sim? I know we were talking about that the other day. Never did. I think you'd enjoy that. That's kind of brainless, time suck kind of game, you know?
Maverick.Gaming Zero asked me, tell me what happened July 20th, 1969. Oh my god, are you serious right now? July 20th, 1969? That's like one of the most famous days ever. That's when the United States totally owned space by landing on the moon with Apollo 11. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin were having a grand time bouncing around up there while Michael Collins sat in the command module, like the world's greatest third wheel. It was all one small step for man and all that jazz.
And all that jazz. Well, see, now we're actually using AI to learn things. Educational, see? Mav's evolving, guys. He's finding educational things to teach us about. Don't we all feel smarter now that, you know, Cartman told us about the moon landing?
Maverick Gaming Zero asked me, tell me about Watergate. Watergate. Let me clear the air. As you might know, it's associated with a break-in at the Democratic National Committee headquarters at the Watergate office
he's trying,
complex
okay.
in 1972. Some folks in my administration were involved in efforts to cover it up. It was a big legal and political mess that led to my resignation in 1974. But let me be clear, I was not involved in orchestrating the break-in. It's history now, but it was a challenging chapter.
That didn't explain anything, honestly. Didn't answer the question. No, it just kind of, I think it doesn't really know. I feel dumber now. Well, I'm sorry, Dan, you know, I didn't like, I don't advertise this as an educational stream, but Mav's trying, you know, he's trying his best, which really isn't that good, but it's the best he's got. I'm sorry.
Maverick_Gaming Zero asked me, why does Dan feel dumber? Oh, come on, Maverick. Why does Dan feel dumber? Have you seen the mess of a conversation we've had? Between a cat walking on keyboards, references to the Book of Arby, and concerns about a headache while gaming. It's like a circus in here. If I were Dan, I'd be questioning my life choices too. But hey, don't sweat it, Dan. It's just a little chat chaos. You're not dumber. You're just one of the lucky ones trying to make sense of this delightful nonsense.
I disagree. You actually are dumber, Dan. Sorry. Let's ask a therapist. Dr. Phil is not a real therapist. He's a talk show host. Just so you know. accurate, right? Howdy, what's up, Kevin? He's not even a doctor. No, he's just a talk show host. I don't think he really has any credentials whatsoever. He just goes on TV and pretends like he does.
Maverick Gaming Zero asked me, tell me about Wolf Creek Pass. Wolf Creek Pass is a high mountain pass in the San Juan Mountains of Colorado, USA. It's located on US Highway 160 and reaches an elevation of around 10,857 feet. The pass is known for its steep and winding roads, often challenging for drivers, especially in winter with snow and icy conditions. The stunning views it offers make it popular for travelers and outdoor enthusiasts.
It's also likely a total douche or so, I've heard. Yeah, I've heard that too.
Pagosa Springs.
That one that literally just pulled out of an encyclopedia somewhere and said, here you go. Philip Calvin McGraw, better known as Dr. Phil.
What the f*** is that?
Yeah, exactly. American television personality and author who's best known for hosting talk show Dr. Phil. He holds a doctorate in clinical psychology, though he ceased renewing his license to practice in 2006. So we're kind of half right. Was he a doctor? Yes. Is he? No. Not anymore. Holy shit, Sarah got off work early? Nice. I got off work early today by like 10 minutes. Does that count? Technically he's a doctor. He just doesn't practice anymore. He still holds a doctorate, but he doesn't have a license to practice, though. No, Dan's right. I've always heard he's a big jackass. She's usually late. Me too, honestly. Today was one of those days where everything kind of got done on time and everybody helped me clean the place up and shut it down and didn't just run away, and we all got out on time. Even a little bit early. It was wonderful. It's amazing what happens when everybody helps. Past 4 weeks, she's ended up working 12-hour shifts on Saturdays. Fuck that.
Maverick Gaming Arrow asked me, tell me about June 6, 1944. June 6, 1944, known as D-Day, marked a pivotal moment in World War II. The Allied forces launched a massive invasion of Nazi-occupied France, storming the beaches of Normandy. It was one of the largest
God, you broke it.
Military assaults in history. This operation,
Apparently
known as
AI can't
Operation
say the word
Overlord, was
amphibious.
crucial in the liberation of Western Europe from
That
Nazi
screwed it
control
up.
and turned the tide in favor of the Allies. It was a day of immense bravery and sacrifice.
That's hilarious. He just completely froze up on that word. Jesus Christ. Okay, now we got a level 8 Tangia party. That's definitely as high as we've ever been. Christ. That was funny. Why is the little froggy crying? What the hell is on my face? Now they're all clapping. Oh, how nice. That was a long one. Jesus.
Dang it, Dan 1
Oh,
asked
Jesus,
me,
now we got...
tell me about amphibious military vehicles.
Well, the Arby's man could say it just fine.
Amphibious military vehicles, like the iconic AAV-7 or the modern amphibious combat vehicle, are designed to operate on both land and water. They can transport troops and equipment from ships to shore, making them essential for assault operations. These vehicles typically have waterproof hulls, propellers, or tracks for different terrains.
I feel like I've
and
stepped
can
into some
navigate
kind of
rough
weird
waters.
encyclopedia being
So,
voiced by
they're basically the
cartoon
Swiss Army
characters.
knife
I
of
don't know what the hell is
military
really happening here tonight.
Great for when you need to make a splash. And remember, we have the meats.
Always remember, we have the meats. Always remember. So apparently it's only Richard Nixon that fumbles with that word. The Arby's guy is just fine. Michael Heiberger. Oh,
Maverick Gaming Zero.
hold on.
Asked
Let's
me,
pause
Tell
that.
me about November the 22nd.
Hi, Michael.
Maverick Gaming
November
Zero
22nd,
asked
1963
me was a dark day in history, my friend. President John F. Kennedy was tragically assassinated in Dallas, Texas, while riding in a motorcade. Lee Harvey Oswald was accused of the crime, but
There's a giant Hi
chaos
Michael
ensued
sticker.
when he was killed by Jack Ruby. Before a trial could happen, it shook the nation to its core, sparking countless theories and debates. A day that echoes through time with its sorrow and mystery.
Alrighty then. Thank you for that. That was very educational, I guess. Because Booger said hi and Maverick and Dan it Dan. Yeah, Dan it Dan.
What kind of place is this?
What is this? Different AI models allow for edgier responses. Price temporarily increased. Yeah, that's a feature on Tangia now. If you send the same thing like 11 times, it automatically starts increasing the prices. I put that on there specifically for Lewis. The more you use the same thing over and over again, it'll just keep going up and up and up and up and up. Not by a lot, but just enough to make it annoying and maybe make you stop doing the same thing over and over again. I'm Dan at Dan. You're Dan at Dan now. That squirrel is staring directly at you, Dan. He wants to know what you're doing.
Maverick Gaming Zero asked me, tell me about the Space Shuttle Challenger. Book of Arby, chapter 28, verses 1 to 3. Lo, upon the fateful morn of January 28, 1986, the Space Shuttle
Did you not click a button for stream together? Did he not send it? He didn't send it. I'm assuming he's annoyed by all the Tangia shit and he's not going to send it because he's very easily annoyed, so that's fine. I'll just keep farming.
Into its celestial voyage. The loss of 7 valiant lives cast a shadow upon the hearts of many. But fear not, for Arby
like all that shit would show up in the shared chat, and I guarantee he would just turn it off as soon as it started popping up. So it's probably better we just don't stream together tonight.
Amen.
Oh, yeah, and then there's the remember when Lewis used to play this one 5 times a night? This is the reason we put the little incremental shit on Pangea. I had that song stuck in my head for like 3 days one time because Lewis kept playing it. I was walking around work singing it, chicken wing, and people are looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That right, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's been a while, but like Lewis, like I've been streaming for what, a little over a year now. I've had Tangia on for about that length of time. When Lewis, and he's not around much these days because he's working, I get it, it's fine. But when Lewis was coming like here all the time, he would get obsessed with like one Tangia interaction for a good solid 3 to 4 weeks and just play it over and over and over and over. And then eventually he would find another one and he would play that one over and over and over again for 3 to 4 weeks, over and over and over and over. And it's like, oh my God. To the point where we had to start raising the prices of things. And even that didn't stop him. There was a couple we raised up to like, I think it was like 150, 200 bits, and he would still play it 5-6 times a night. I'm like, dude, you realize this is costing you money. Stop, you know? Would legit play it 20 times a row, or this one like 5,000 times. Yeah. Well, so that one... Oh, God. Again, just freaking froze. The dancing cow wasn't just a Luis problem. That was everybody. Everybody was playing that when you guys first found it. I remember Pancakes spammed it like 10 times in a row one night. This one was Pancakes, yeah. That one was everybody. Everybody jumped on that because as soon as they saw how annoying it was, they thought it was fucking hilarious. But Pancakes was by far the worst. The Polish cow. How many fields do I got left? I just gotta plow that one. Oh God, why are we rubber banding so bad all of a sudden? The server about to crash? Also, do you have to supervise taking out trash so it's done correctly or so they don't take a 30-minute break outside? No, I literally have to make sure, like, there's like, I want to say between 12 and 15 trash cans in the plant. And for some reason, we only like to empty 6 of them. So I've got to chase them around and go, did you get that one over there? Well, did you get the one upstairs? Did you get the one out there? Every fucking day. Every day. Like, we do the same thing every night. Why does it take me to, did you get that one? Well, I got it yesterday. Well, you guess what? It's fucking full again today. I hate people. That's why Big Shock, yeah. How long till the trash cans are AI? They ought to go to dump and come back to the same spot. That would be awesome. Be a little bit weird though to just see a trash can just kind of moving itself across the floor, but honestly, that would be awesome. I'd be on board with that. That's a good use of AI. I could get into that. Save a lot of time and bitching from people. Oh, 100%. I don't know. See, I always, like what you said earlier, you know, do we supervise it to make sure it's done correctly or a 30-minute break? I have no problem if they want to turn trash time into break time as long as they do all the trash before they take the break. I'm fine with that. I've done that plenty of times myself. Hey, I'll take the trash out because I want to go outside and have a smoke. That's perfectly valid. That's perfectly fine. I have zero issues with that. I'll probably go out there with you. But you got to get it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, just take one can and disappear. It's just simple things. Like, sometimes I forget that we're working with actual adults. My mom was at Walmart. She would go get carts when they ran out and smoke a cigarette. Yep. Yeah, I was guilty of that plenty of times. It's raining outside and we got no buggies. Who wants to go out and get carts? Well, come on, let's go. Grab your smokes. We'll go do it. Till eventually they cracked down on that. We weren't allowed to smoke while we were pushing carts anymore, so then nobody wanted to do it. Love it. Say mom's home and the boy charges outside. That's the way it should be. Tell her to enjoy that while it lasts because they don't always get that excited. Five, 10 years from now, you'll say that and he'll go, so who cares? excuse me. All right, fields all plowed. All we gotta do is plant them. I think we're gonna go with soybeans this time around. What'd you plant them with? Soybeans. Soybeans. Pigs need proteins, and apparently soybeans are a protein, according to the little screen on the front of the pig food mixer.
Maverick Gaming Zero asked me, tell me about the Donner Party. The Donner Party was a group of American pioneers who set out for California in a wagon train in 1846. They became infamous for the hardship and tragedy they faced.
Isn't that the Beverly Hillbillies?
Delayed by poor advice and an early snowfall in the Sierra Nevada, they were trapped in the mountains during a brutal winter. With supplies dwindling, some resorted to cannibalism to survive. Of the 87 members, only 48 survived to reach California.
Yeah.
A harrowing tale of survival and misfortune.
Guys, it's snowing too hard. We gotta eat Grandma. That's not very nice. There's some dark history. Yeah, that would... I want to eat Grandma. No, they ate their women and children and the trail guides. Oh, so not Grandma. Grandma ate the kids. I had it backwards. That makes sense. The only thing about having a planter that plants everything is it takes a really long time to find what the hell you want to plant. There we go. All right. Good Lord. Got to cycle through every plant in the game. The rubber banding is real. It's fun. All right. What time is it? 9:46. I think before I start this, I'm going to take a quick 5 minutes, go get my water refill, take a quick pee. I will be back in just a bit, guys.
Maverick Gaming Pro asked me, tell me about the Templar Gold. The Templar Gold, often surrounded by legend and mystery, refers to the rumored treasure amassed by the Knights Templar during the Middle Ages. The Knights Templar were a powerful Catholic military order formed in the 12th century. It's believed they acquired great wealth through banking and land ownership. When the order was disbanded in 1307, tales of hidden treasure arose, but its existence remains unconfirmed and shrouded in myth. Maverick Gaming Zero asked me, tell me about how Google was started. Google was founded by Larry Page and Sergey Brin while they were PhD students at Stanford University. The company began as a research project in 1996, aiming to improve internet search engines by ranking pages based on their relationships and links, a process known as PageRank. Originally called Backrub, they later renamed it Google, a play on the word Google, representing the vast amount of information to be organized. Google Inc. was officially incorporated on September 4th, 1998. Maverick Gaming Hero asked me, tell me about MT Rushmore. Mount Rushmore is a monumental granite sculpture located in the Black Hills of South Dakota. It features the 60-foot faces of 4 U.S. presidents, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. These presidents were chosen to represent the nation's birth, growth, development, and preservation. Sculptor Gutzon Borglum began the project in 1927, and it was completed in 1941. A testament to American ideals and history.
Well, that would make total sense. And as soon as I get up to go take a whiz, I get hit with a raid. I hit an ad break, so half the raiders probably came into straight ads. I apologize for that, but hey, I am back. Old Maple, welcome in. Thank you very, very much for the raid. What are you? Oh, Mav's composing songs now. Good lord. Let's pause the music and listen to. Oh, Mav composed a song for the Raiders. Isn't that nice? In case you haven't used this Pangea music generation thing, it's really, really, really bad. It's really bad. But Mav keeps using it because he's entertained by it apparently, so. All good, how's the stream going? It's not going bad at all. We're getting some stuff done. We got all the corn off, we got it all plowed and fertilized. Now I'm getting ready to put some soybeans down. Working on getting our pigs fed. This song is a little out there. It's way out there. Good lord. You gotta click in the game to make the tractor go. If you're not in the game, the tractor won't go. Farm Sim 101 right here, guys. Professional.
Dreams in motion, our future we make. Welcome the Raiders, we shout it out loud. Thunder is rolling, we're standing so proud. Champion hearts, unbreakable crowd. Welcome the Raiders, the moment is now.
Imagine 2025, we can't even control games with our minds. I know. Like, I can control it with this little controller here, but it doesn't do anything if I'm not clicked on the window that the game's on, and unfortunately I was on something else. I don't know. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, that hit another level. How did we get to a level 9? Mav, you gotta stop, dude. That's like 6 Pangea parties in one night. And they just keep getting progressively weirder and weirder and weirder and weirder. What in the fuck am I looking at? There's a chicken. There's fucking monkeys dancing on my face. This is getting creepy. Every one of these Tangia parties, there's something increasingly weirder and weirder dancing directly on my face. And I don't like it. Thank you very, very much for the level 9 Tangia party. That's by far the highest level we've ever hit because Mav's just gone insane pressing all the buttons tonight over and over and over again.
Maverick_Gaming0 asked me, explain how the Tangia parties were created. Oh, the Tangia parties. Not exactly a household name, huh? But let me break it down for you. They were like a poorly planned potluck event gone rogue in the 7th century under the Tang dynasty. A mix of political factions and power struggles with groups vying for influence like kids fighting over the last cookie. You had the aristocrats, the peasants, and everyone in between wanting to join the fun, or chaos really, so they formed these parties to push agendas. And guess what? It didn't always end well. Shocking, right?
I don't think that was exactly what you asked, but okay. Gotta raid and run, gotta let some birds out to fly and get some food. Yep, I get it, man. That's usually what I do at the end of stream too, but thanks for bringing everybody over. I can't guarantee that they won't be traumatized over here, but we'll try. We'll try. We'll try not to traumatize them too badly. And if we do, well, you can't say they didn't expect it, you know? Take it easy. Have a good night, Maple. We'll catch you somewhere, sometime. On some farm somewhere. Can't do anything to them I haven't already done. This is true. This is true. I don't know. We're a different kind of trauma over here. Usually involves a lot of cats and whatever tangent Mav's on that night. He's been using the AI as his own personal encyclopedia for most of the night. I would choose to spend my bits on, but hey, what the hell? Makes him happy. Who am I to argue? I guess after that that last break, I did run an ad break. We should have done a chat fight when I come back, huh? Chat. Wow. It's like you read my mind, Jenny. I literally just thought about it, and you come and type it in there. Let me finish this field. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Let me finish this field, then we'll do it. Yes, we should join. You can't join yet. I don't even have the fucking game open, Dan. Let me finish this little sliver here. Farming's more important than chat fights, you know. Probably not, but I'm just saying stuff now. Oh my god, you people are way too anxious. You know typing join early doesn't actually do anything, right? It doesn't start until I tell it to start. Alright, let's see. Let's press some buttons here. Oh god, I apologize. My throat's getting scratchy again. Too much talking. Alright, let's go to that screen, go to that screen, go to that screen. Is it gonna catch up and show? Yeah, there we go. We got a chat fight open on the screen, guys. Exclamation. Now you can type it in. Exclamation point join. Doesn't cost you nothing to join. You just gotta type it in the chat and watch the screen do its thing, and maybe you'll get to beat the crap out of somebody. Play doesn't work here. That works on other games, not this one. I hit both buttons. I mean, I got lots of buttons. We got 5 so far. Lots of lurkers this time of night. Everybody joined and then they went and they did other things and then they completely forgot that I'm here. Just imagine what I could do with all these people just sitting in the chat that don't even know that they're here. By that I mean absolutely nothing, but you know. Kind of quiet Monday night, honestly. Yeah, except for whatever the hell Mav's been doing all night, but you know. We'll take quiet. I don't mind quiet. We got 7. We got Dan, Jenny, Mav, Intense, Slickerus, me, and Darkwolf. The less the join, the better the chance to win. Here we go. We got... Looks like I'm fighting Jenny. I am always fighting Jenny. What the hell is going on? Darkwolf's fighting Dan, Mav's fighting Slickerus, and Intense is standing over there pissing on a rock. Down goes Mav. Intense is going to fight Slickerus. Down goes Darkwolf. Down goes me. So Dan's going to fight Jenny. We've got Intense and Slickerus in the back, and Dan and Jenny right in front of me here. Intense knocked out Slickerus. Dan knocked out Jenny. Intense and Dan. Oh, God. We've been here before. Still got the nuts. What? Intense with another fucking win. God damn it. Guys, I think we know who's going to win this month. He just keeps racking them up, but all right. Lobby open round 2, guys. Exclamation point join. For shits, what? For shits and giggles so someone can beat him up? The fuck did you let him know? Yeah, why'd you let him know? Make him stay on his stream. He doesn't need to be over here. You're supposed to beat him up. Yeah, Dad, you had one job. You're terrible at this, Dan. You're terrible at this. Every time you get in the finals with Intense, you let him beat you. Get better. Go work out or figure out some hacks or something, Dan. Alright, what do we got? Dan, Mav, Jenny, Slickerus, Intense, Darkwolf, and me. Same 7 as last time. Good enough? Good enough. That's all that's here? That's all it's gonna fight?
I'm in danger.
Yeah. It's like I'm fighting Dan this time, so at least I'm not fighting Jenny. Jenny's fighting Intense. Alright, Jenny, you got one job here. You yelled at Dan for it. Can you take him out? We got Mav knocking out Darkwolf. Slickerus is over there by himself. Nope. Jenny, you failed in your job too. Intense knocked you out. Dan's down. Looks like I'm fighting Intense now. Let's see if I can. Nope, I can't do it either. I never win. Slickerus knocked out Mav. Okay, and Mav just freaking flashbanged the entire screen. That's great. Slickerus and Intense for the final fight. Did Slickerus take him down? Slickerus took him down. Good job, Slickerus. At least somebody can beat him. Jesus. Dan failed, I failed, Jenny failed, but Slickerus comes out with the win. Good job, buddy. Good job. Alright, let's go back to the farm. And I can't remember. Did I turn this thing off? No, I left it on. Alright. 10 says game sucks. Yeah, that's alright. He doesn't have to play if he doesn't want to. Blind squirrels do find food every so often. This is true. This is true.
Nobody would be crazy enough to build a boat out of glass.
And that's the stream, guys. Oh, no, we're back. Okay. Stupid tree.
Yow, wow, wow! Zow! 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 Yow, wow, wow!
The fuck was that? I don't even know what that was, but it was weird. Yeah, whatever. I'm already going this way. Oh God. I'm waiting for this server to crash. The amount of lag I'm having right now is kind of crazy. I haven't heard this song in years. I remember being obsessed with this song when I was in like my 20s. That was a long time ago. It's a nice song. It's an old. Kind of scary to think about how old that song is. Like I said, I can remember listening to that song in my early 20s, and it's. I don't want to think about how long ago that was. It's kind of sad to think all the modded equipment that I have on this map now, most of it goes twice as fast as the normal equipment. It's got bigger capacity, it's got bigger width, etc., etc. It's like, it's nothing crazy, but it's definitely faster than the base game stuff. And it's still going to take me an entire 3.5 hour stream to turn these fields. I think that we used to do this with the base game equipment. How the hell did we do it? Took forever? Yeah. And that's, I mean, that's the thing about this game. If you've got so much time and you want to actually get anything done, like, okay, yeah, you want to play a realistic, sure, but you're not going to get anything done. Like, you got to juice it a little bit, you know? Otherwise, you'll never get anywhere. Or just spend 12 hours a day playing the game. That would work too, but I like to feel like I'm getting somewhere. Of course, there's also the fact, too, I very, very rarely use AI on this map. If I was on my own map, I would have 6 tractors going in different directions with AI drivers in them trying to get everything done. That's just been kind of a habit since 22. I remember playing FDR maps over there. The AI didn't work for shit, so we just never used it. And I just kind of brought that habit over to 25. Anytime we play on one of FDR maps, there's certain things you just don't try to do, because his maps weren't built for farming, you know? We try to do the best we can with it, but they just weren't built for it at all. There's certain things missing in the AI. Like, I think the AI would work in this game, but never really messed around with it much. Oh, God. That was a huge lag spike. Fold that up. Gotta be honest, I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open. Realistically, it's going to be at least another half hour before I can get these fields done, so I think I'm going to do that next time. I think this is about where I'm going to call it. Well, especially if the game's going to keep lagging and freezing. That's, yeah, alright. So let's go to here. Yeah, that's going to do it for me tonight, because like I said, I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open. I don't think I can finish the rest of these fields, so... Long day at work is what it is. So, thank you everybody for hanging out. Guys, thank you for the massive support. Mav especially, Jenny, others that level 9 TNG a party. That's unheard of. Lag issues, don't blame you. Yeah, I mean, that's making it a little tough, but also just the fact that I am falling asleep, like, badly. So, I'm going to cut it there. Let me find someone to raid you out to. Where the hell's the damn button? Well, as Mav flashbangs the stream. I love that. I gotta change things. I love that the logo shows over that. That's hilarious. Night Mav, Night Darkwolf, Night Dan, Night Slickerus. Who else? Anybody else there? I think that's everybody that's here. Who do we got on? Oh, that's right. Guys, it's Adrian's 4-year stream anniversary. He's going to be up pretty much all night, I do believe. So I'm going to send you over there. Warning, if you haven't watched Adrian before, he's very loud. He says a lot of bad words, because I would never ever say bad words. But go over there, make a little bit of noise, say hi, congratulations. Congratulate him on 4 years of streaming on Twitch. That's a hell of an accomplishment. I will see you guys probably next weekend sometime. All right, peace out. Yes, always say good VOD, Dan. Always.